It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Kansas City Chiefs. On one sideline, the head coach of the Steelers. His side saw their quest for perfection end last week. Now they've got to make sure that one loss doesn't quickly become two. Leading the opposing sideline, a man who needs little introduction. That's Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His side also occupying playoff positions, so might be a rematch we see play out in this postseason. Welcome everybody tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here as Jake Bates is going to get this started. And from Kansas City, we're underway. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Escapes the defender. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Right back to Worthy. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Third and 2, Mahomes to throw. He gets it to Rice. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Yeah, I don't do a ton of personnel adjustments, but I'm gonna adjust some stuff next time I play defense. I'm gonna change my corners to, instead of like default, I'm gonna change them to kind of adjust to the by overall, because they're putting Rashee Rice in the slot. My slot corner, I don't think is gonna be able to hang with him too good. He's good, but he's not as good to hang one on with Rashee Rice all game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their 5th-year quarterback.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day. You get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important.
Sorry, guys, hit the wrong button there. You know, another one of those frustrating things where it's like they have plays and then the same exact play, for some reason, if it's under a slight different personnel, they just change all the buttons. So I threw it to B, thinking it was going to be the guy going across the field, because that's what it normally is. But no, it was actually X, which under normal circumstances it is, but that specific play has a personnel where X is the guy that goes across the field, because the number 2 receiver is on the left, so he goes across to the right. But that one right there, no, B just was the running back. It's just, you know, that's the kind of shit that fucks me up sometimes.
Come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
On the left side. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The give inside to Gibson. They're working a couple yards past the line. There's no Williams who made the play defensively. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good for us.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29.
10 at the 29-yard line.
I'll throw it. He's got it over the middle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Gibson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now pressure coming. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked up.
Yeah, I hate playing the Chiefs. I hate playing them. I hate playing them so much. I hate this fucking team. I hate the aura that Mahomes gives his entire team. They always know what you're doing. On defense, they just go right to where you're throwing the ball. I mean, their mid-ass fucking corners can cover my fucking elite receivers, like step for step, stride for stride. They can't get any separate. It's fucking annoying. It's really fucking annoying playing teams like this. Like I don't know what they put in the AI with like Mahomes and like Burrow, but it's like the entire fucking team is like all X Factor superstars all of a sudden just because they're on the fucking team. It's fucking annoying, man. I go back to throwing, it's like I can't throw anywhere because everyone's fucking perfectly covered constantly. It's so fucking annoying.
Kate, especially on the opening drive, you come to the sidelines and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. That's caught they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
First down.
We've set it down from 37.
10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those drops.
He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Gibson with it. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
He's dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Finds his man over the middle. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards out.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On a return, here's Jarrett. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Back to throw Mahomes. Set the screen for Rice. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Let's see what they went with. Third down. Third and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Finding Hurst. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
You've got a man in motion. Another throw for Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Again, Mahomes to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he'll try to hit this one well. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line. The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. Pass play on 1st and 10. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. New set of downs from 37.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Steelers.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Offside. Defense.
So they'll decline this and take the result. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Running it after the penalty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. They'll air it out on 3rd. Looking slant route complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
From the red zone now. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
It's now second and 10.
Back to throw. Headed out right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That is Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Jarrett. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Throwing the out route complete. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
They'll run now on second down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
He was taken down.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Completed over the middle. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 5.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Okay, can someone answer me why 54 has an X factor? What has he fucking done? Besides the AI, just stick him in the perfect spot to knock down one pass. Why is he fucking gleaming red like he's done something? He hasn't done shit all game. This is the Mahomes fucking bullshit aura I'm talking about. His mid-ass fucking teammates have X factors and are unstoppable. It's fucking annoying. I can't stand playing this guy.
That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Working now from the gun. That's there. He's got it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Steelers have a first down. Pass play now. Short pass brought in. He's still going at the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Setting up the running back screen. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
This give to Gibson. And a nice stop here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They're throwing it. Has it in close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And this
Yeah, I mean, like, with all due respect to him, to the linebacker, let me show him to you, okay? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I watch football. I'm my specialty, kind of, I would say, is maybe linebackers. I've always studied them. Chanel is a pretty average linebacker. He's good, not special. I love his size. He's a 91 with a fucking complete X factor. I've never seen him change a game. I've never seen him dominate a game. I've never been overly overwhelmed with his fucking talent. He's an above average linebacker in a really good system. That's what he is. He's an above average linebacker in a great system. Their defensive coach is spectacular. But it's like, because he's dick to ass to Mahomes on Mahomes' fucking team. And by the way, let me this is really making me mad, because the more I watch the NFL, the more I'm just like, the quarterbacks are fucking shit. This is the worst I've ever seen. And and my brother Badass and I talk about this all the time. But it's like, I've never seen the NFL have more mid fucking shit quarterback play ever. And I know I sound like a boomer here, but I'm going to tell you right now, Mahomes' fat ass would be pretty fucking mid in the 90s. And he's in year 8. He's washed up because he's fucking out of shape. There's one great quarterback in the league right now. Only fucking one. You can argue with me all day. Lamar's not great. He's fucking overrated as shit. He can be great. He's just, coaches don't hold him accountable for nothing. So he's out getting fried chicken at 3 a.m. and doesn't fucking study or anything. Fucking Mahomes is a sandlot football player. He plays fucking flag football. That's about all he does. He's nothing special. He's got a great arm and he makes some cool looking plays. He's been kind of lucky in his career. This year he got fucking exposed. He was dog shit in year 8. So, I mean, we have, Brady's dominating the league in year 20. These guys are not Tom Brady. It's not even fucking close. There's 3 quarterbacks in the NFL today that were all considered like very good, but not like elite. Then they would fucking dominate the league today, and no one talks about them. There's 3 of them. It's Jim Kelly. Jim Kelly would be like the best quarterback in the NFL today. He's better than fucking Josh Allen, by the way. Warren Moon would absolutely be unfucking stoppable today. And Randall Cunningham. So there's your fucking running quarterback. Randall Cunningham would be like a top 5 quarterback in the league. And probably a top... If you took out all the greats that I'm talking about, and you just took Randall Cunningham and you stuck him in the NFL today, he'd be the best quarterback in the league. And he wasn't even never considered the best quarterback in the NFL in the 90s. Never. In fact, he kind of became a journeyman. So it's like to make a game and have all of Mahomes' fucking teammates, these special fucking specimens, when they're fucking not. He's got a pretty fucking mid-ass team around him, to be honest. I mean, Trent McDuffie's good, but is he a 97? I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, look at this. I mean... Yeah, and you can't separate off of their fucking corners. You can't. Their linebackers are unstoppable. They know exactly what you're doing every fucking play. I can't stand playing the quote unquote great quarterbacks in this game because number one, they're not. There's no. The younger generation. I hate to talk like this, but they really don't know what a great quarterback looks like. They really fucking don't. Mahomes is not great. He's very good. He's very good. He's got like an all-time great coach. Now Andy Reid is a legitimate great coach. Bill Belichick was fucking not. Sorry, Bill Belichick was not a great coach. It's very obvious. He's been completely exposed. I never thought he was fucking great. Never thought Belichick was great. I like that he held people accountable, but other than that, he was never like a great coach. He wasn't great before fucking Brady and hasn't been great after him. It's just, yeah. I sit there and I play these games and it's like these fucking quarterbacks are just completely unstoppable. And, I'm holding them up pretty good and I'm winning. I am winning. But like, the fact that, they're perfectly placed corners or fucking, stride for stride with my overly good fucking receivers. I know my receivers are overly good, but it's when I play, I just feel the aura. But Joe Burrow, I'm sorry. I've been on him for a long time. That guy, he's not great. He's just not. He's not a great quarterback. I don't think I've really ever been blown away by him. I used to watch, when I would watch Peyton Manning, I would watch him and say, yeah, there's no one on the field that can mentally fucking touch that guy. There's no cerebral quarterbacks in the NFL today, just none. You can argue with me all you want. I would sit down with a coach like a John Gruden or something and get him off camera, and he would probably sit there and fucking completely agree with me. Give me Warren Moon over any quarterback in the NFL today. And if you don't know who Warren Moon was, go look him up. Give me Warren Moon over any quarterback in the NFL. And Dan Marino wouldn't, dude, don't even fucking. Dan Marino, I'm not even putting Dan Marino in the conversation because he's so much head and shoulders above anyone in the league right now. It's not even close. Nobody's Dan Marino. Nobody's fucking Tom Brady. No one is Joe Montana. No one. If you want to watch a great fucking quarterback who can shred a fucking defense, go watch Joe Montana. Go watch the guy that Tom Brady wanted to be. But to sit there and play Madden, and the entire team has this fucking aura from their fucking above average fucking quarterback who can play fucking flag football. Like, I don't know, man. I mean, Joe Burrow's washed up in year 5. He already wants to quit. He's already talking about retiring. Fucking Patrick Mahomes, what, year 8? What was he? Year 8 or something like that? Now he's completely washed up. He looks washed as fuck. I mean, these guys, they just, I don't know. The quarterbacks, like back in the day, I guess, they all wanted to be better than the other guys. So they worked hard. They weren't fucking buddies with people. They weren't Instagram buddies. They weren't fucking the same Instagram models and shit. They weren't doing all that. They weren't even friends with each other. They wouldn't even fucking dap each other up at the end, hardly. They wouldn't talk to each other. And it's like, I don't know. I don't like I play these games, I'm playing this game, and it's just like, the aura from these fucking above average quarterbacks. It's just stupid. It's just dumb. I hate playing teams like this. It's not hard, it's just annoying.
Steelers make it a 10-point ball game.
17, Chiefs 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Jarrett. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Steps up, and he's running with it. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Called in by Worthy. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Number 1, Xavier Worthy. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd
and short. Here's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
1st and 10.
Send the tight end in motion. 1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And Pittsburgh's going to take this back for the touchdown. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping off that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Bates now for the point after.
Yeah, it's fine. If you want to argue with me in the comments about the quarterbacks today, all I gotta say is fucking Phillip Rivers. Phillip fucking Rivers. That's all. That's all I gotta say. That argument's better than any argument you can come up with the quarterbacks today. The NFL is so bad they had to dig up fucking Phillip Rivers, pull him out of his fucking office from his high school coaching team with his fucking beer belly, and he's out here throwing 300 fucking yards. Joe Flacco, who couldn't throw for more than 200 yards in his fucking prime on the fucking Ravens, is shredding teams for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns constantly. So I don't want to hear nothing about the quarterbacks are good today. I really don't want to hear that shit because you're fucking wrong.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead.
24, Chiefs 7.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On the return, here's Jarrett. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The 49ers at home to take on the Eagles. And this is Devontae Smith. He was absolutely electric. This one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. The Eagles win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills as they play host to the LA Rams. And it's the big man, Josh Allen. He's looking to throw, nothing's there, so he takes off. And he takes off to the painted grass. Touchdown, 20 yards on the scramble. This one all tied, 10-10 at halftime. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Houston Texans. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This will wind up a touchdown. This one's gone to halftime with the Jaguars on top in this one at halftime. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Steelers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. On 1st down, they'll start with Gibson. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. That play good for 17 on a 1st down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
And the Steelers 1st down.
They go play action on 1st down. Has the downfield work in the left. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers make it a 24-point ball game.
Chiefs 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Jarrett. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Chiefs and Rashee Rice ready for a new series on offense. He's got a touchdown in this game, as we see now, where that helps land him among the NFL's leaders in that category. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 14 at the 22-yard line.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
17 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Downfield, and he's got McMillan.
There we go. Just glowy X factor.
Until he gets it down to their
Every player on his team, just a glowy X
After that
factor.
play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone
On the same team with a guy who's had 7 great years. That's about it.
Finds the in route complete.
Let me tell you. If Mahomes right now, if he had Troy Aikman's career, who's another quarterback no one talks about. I thought he was pretty good. He was Hall of Fame, but if he had Troy Aikman's career, he'd be considered the best of all time, which is absolutely fucking ridiculous.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
82.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the 2nd half with some needed points. Andy Reid sending in that call quick. They are going for 2. Back to the air, Mahomes. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
31. Chiefs 15.
All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
New set of downs for them from the 31. First down, play action. It is caught left side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out. Well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
60 by 6, 60.
Back to the well again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They give it to Gibson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Steelers.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But having focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense is probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by this point.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him and he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 3-possession game. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Bates now for the point after. Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. On the return, here's Jarrett. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Setting up the screen. Breaks the tackle. They cross the 40. Nice run there. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
42-yard line.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Caught by his back. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Chiefs first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes on first and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
First and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
Pickup brings up second and 7.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completed to Hurst. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 6.
It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. Looking to throw on third and 1. Throw left side, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we're through 3 here. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
180!
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Another throw for Mahomes. Holding left side. And he drives this forward to the 6. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Yellow.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the two.
Setting up the middle. And no, he can't reach the end zone again. Got them the touchdown, but cannot add on another 2.
Chiefs.
That came right up to the doorstep of success. Nice play, though, to make some contact and stop him a yard shy of the conversion.
Yeah, these defenders, they just want to get to that next play. After you give them a touchdown, even if it's not their fault, right? Snap and clear. And that hyper-focus and extra motivation led them to sniffing out that call and being able to react just in the nick of time.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Back to throw now. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Steelers 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Setting up to throw. Throw wheeled in by Mayer. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Throwing the out route complete. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers stretch the lead to 23.
Chiefs 21.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Agnew on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Handoff now from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of 2.
Break the huddle. It's
Brings
second
up
down now.
And 12 at the 24-yard line.
Another carry for him. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The give inside to Gibson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Finds a man right side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Yellow. One.
First down throw, Mahomes. Steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 19-yard line.
Play action, Mahomes. Roddy right side by McMillan. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on 3rd.
Yellow.
3rd and long for him here.
A loss of 10 yards brings up 4th down.
Waste of time.
They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. That's fielded at the 46. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Escapes the, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
He was tackled at
The Steelers set to punt it. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up second down.
I don't need to.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Into traffic, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs just want to get out of here with how this one has gone.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
That one's complete right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He's still going at the 30. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh?
Here's the cheap Mahomes fucking bullshit. Just hand him a fucking score, because, you know, your quarterback can't play better than Mahomes.
In the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Kansas City.